Welcome back to Landrum High School for the Constellation Championship bracket between Union and West Henderson. Union High School controls the tip. Union's got the ball going from our right to left in their black jerseys. West Henderson in their white jerseys. Number 13, Cliff Gregory with a long three-pointers off the mark. Adrian Q with the rebound for West Henderson. Jace Chamberlain. Now over to Jonah Christ, who bounces it off his leg. It goes out of bounds. Union basketball. 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. Just starting out. No score. West Henderson dropping back into a zone defense. Pass over to Eric Gray. Back over to Carson Wilson. Long skip pass to Gray, who drives to the basket for an easy 2 points. For the first 2 points of the game. Joined online with Kevin Jackson and Kate Taylor. Long three-point attempt by Chamberlain's off the mark. Rebound Union, headed the other way. Gray picks up his dribble over to Gregory, back to Gray, and then back to Gregory, puts up a shot, no good. Duval with the rebound for West Henderson, driving the other direction.
Typically voted on by the other coaches, but it would be very hard for me to determine between Gray and Gregory who their player of the tournament will be.
Right.
Gregory with a few more points.
Unfortunately, in the losers bracket, you're only going to get one each from each team.
It's very hard based on the way they performed here in this tournament.
Right. Adrian Q with a left-handed drive to the basket off the mark. Rebound Union. Gregory picks it up over to Gray. Gray trying to drive. Passes over to Wilson from the corner off the mark. Gregory with the rebound. Goff with the shot from about 8 foot out. Could not get it to drop. West Henderson bringing the ball down the corner. Drive to the basket by McGraw. Union blocks it. Sends it the other way into Gregory. Gregory back out to Gray. Gray over to Wilson, who drives off the mark. Akeem Shaw trying to get the rebound, could not get it. Jace Chamberlain with the rebound for West Henderson. Still 2-0 Union. West Henderson dribbling the ball top of the key. Adrian Q with the ball. Now he's got a right-handed dribble. Skip pass all the way across the court to Jonah Chris, who puts up a jump shot as he drives. It's off the mark, out of bounds to Union.
Silver bracket championship. Greenville Hurricanes earlier finishing in the third place for the silver bracket in the consolation game. Broome finishing fourth in the silver bracket. These two determining who's 1 and 2 here in our fourth game of the day.
West Henderson extends their defense to a full court press. Union breaks the press. Gregory gets the ball down to Shaw, who has it intercepted by West Union. Now pass over to Jonah Chris, who puts up a three, and it does not go in. Shaw with the rebound over to Gray, who brings it down the court. Passes over to Gregory, tries to drive. Back over to Shaw. Now we got a held ball. Should be West Henderson ball. And it is. 4:26 left to go. Still 2-0 Union. Not much scoring going on right now, Kevin.
No. This, at least on paper, looks to be a real good matchup. Both teams have real good size on the interior. The steal there.
Yep. Eric Gray with the steal for Union. Left-handed dribble down the court. Back out to Wilson, who puts up a three and buries a three. Timeout, West Henderson. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Yeah, like you said, just not much going on, but West Henderson able to drop that three-pointer. They're up 5-0 with 4 minutes to go, halfway through the first quarter. Union just being a little more aggressive, getting the ball into the basket. West Henderson's had their shots. A couple of them just couldn't fall. A couple more turnovers by West Henderson. I'd like to see them clean that up.
Got a question for you.
Okay.
If you're coaching players in this, would you rather be in the gold bracket consolation or the silver bracket championship?
Always the gold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because that at least means you had a chance to make
it. It does. It definitely in this tournament, and anyone, not just this tournament, any similar, you won day one.
Yeah.
But that's typically how tournament play is. If you have one bad day, it costs you a chance. So just the circumstances you're dealt with. And
I've been impressed with the level of play in both the boys and the girls brackets.
Yeah, definitely this year, in my opinion, one of the deepest fields that we've seen. And so therefore, if you're in this silver bracket, that's no slouch this year. These are deep teams from 1 to 8.
This game right here is going to be all you can get. As Union hits another shot to go up 7-0. Ball's over to Adrian Q, who's trying to figure out what to do with it. Now ball goes over to Cooper Carnes, who comes into the game, and he gets called for the travel. We just said it a few minutes ago, just too many turnovers so far early in the game for West Henderson. Now West Henderson extends their full court press. Eric Gray, no problem breaking the press. Turnaround jumper by Wilson, unable to make a fall. Now we got another held ball. This possession to Union underneath their own basket. 3:09 left to go in the first quarter. Union inbounds, run a curl inbounds play. Back out to Gregory for a three-point shot off the mark. Eric Gray with the left-handed tip.
And Henderson quickly going to have to find a way to get on the board, already down 9-0. Don't want to make this any further.
Yep. Ball over in the corner for Cooper Carnes. Looks like foul's going to be on Eric Gray, I believe. Yep. Eric Gray of Union, his first foul, first team foul, first foul of the game. It's going to put Adrian Q, a junior, to the line for 2 free throws. First attempt, he could not get it to roll down. A couple of substitutions in on both sides. 2:39 left to go in the first quarter. Q with the second attempt. And he makes it. West Henderson finally on the board. Union quickly down the floor. Over to Wilson. Back out to Shaw. Over to Jeter, just checked in. Now back over to Wilson. Eric Gray with the ball. Comes out to the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Ball over to Wilson. They do the backdoor alley-oop play to Gregory for the 2 points. They ran that play about 4 times the last time we saw him, Kate.
They run it about as well as anyone you've seen.
Three-point attempt by Austin off the mark. Rebound West Henderson, but throws it back to Union. Gray throws it over to Wilson. Intercepted by West Union by Lawrence. Takes it to the basket and gets fouled on the way up. He'll have 2 shots.
Yeah, what we've seen thus far from Union County these 3 games, teams have to come out and match their energy early. West Henderson come out a little sluggish, but we've seen these last 2 possessions, both offensively and defensively, and they're starting to get into it and starting to get up and down the court a little quicker, but still right now seem to be allergic to the basket.
No field goals yet.
That last foul on Union was on Gregory, his first, team second. Gregory off the mark, or excuse me, Lawrence off the mark with the first free throw for West Henderson. Second attempt on the way is good. 11-2, Union up, and Union throws a turnover, trying to make a long pass out to the half-court line. West Union throw in from in front of the scorer's table. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Gregory in front of the Union bench. Another spot throw in for Wes Henderson. Gets the ball into Chamberlain, being guarded by Gray. Official had a 5-second count going. I don't think Chamberlain realized it. All he had to do was dribble and he would offset the 5-second, but he just stood there holding the ball. Gray was right on him. Union inbounds to Gray. Matchup zone by Wes Henderson. Out to Wilson. Ball's batted around. Picked up by Zay McGraw, who just checked in a few minutes ago. Chamberlain with the miss. McGraw with the rebound. Out to Christ, who's dribbling right hand towards the basket. He got bumped, puts up the shot. Shot's off the mark, but he gets fouled by number 12, Jeter, for Union. Jonah Christ through the line for 2 shots for West Henderson. Minute 9 left to go, 11-2, Union. First shot for Christ.
Every tournament winds up to be a little unique and different. I think it's the most 5-second violations that I can remember we've ever called.
Is that right?
Yeah.
In a year, it's just not been as prevalent as it's been this year for whatever reason.
Well, I give that to defense is getting better.
Yeah. The other thing that I have not heard is prevalent this year is you usually have at least one game, every game, one parent that yells 3 seconds almost every possession. We haven't had a lot of that this year.
And Union got away with a travel right there. 20 seconds left to go. Intercepted by Chamberlain, who passes it into Oliver Hochstad-Sellett, who just checked in the game for a right-handed layup.
First field goal of the game for the Falcons.
Yeah, good. Thank you, Kate. You're exactly right. Foul was on Chamberlain. First team foul for Wes Henderson. Union dribbling the ball down the floor. Zone defense again by Wes Henderson. And McGraw with the rebound for Wes Henderson. 24 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off. Pass over to McGraw. Now over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, 3-point attempt is good.
Coming back.
Yep, West Union starting to come back. 9 seconds left. Gray's trapped in the corner. Wilson now has the ball in the other corner. Throws up a shot. Gregory gets the rebound, puts it up in time, but it does not fall.
8-0 run to end that quarter for West Henderson.
Yes, it is. 8-0 run. Cuts the score at 11-9 Union. And we'll come back to Upstate Prepcast after these messages.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864.
Back here at Landrum High School, battle of the border. Union up 11-9 to start the second quarter. West Hender's going to throw the ball inbounds, take the ball from our left to right, and Ball's tipped out of bounds by Gray of Union. Will remain West Henderson ball. The Falcons out of Hendersonville, North Carolina. Chamberlain with the ball up top of the key. Gray makes the steal. Now he's going to drive down to pass over to Shaw, back out to Gray, back to Shaw. Over in the corner. Now Gray's going to set up at the top of the key. West Henderson's going to extend their zone out, try to get a double team. Could not get it. Pass over to Gregory, now over to Wilson. Wilson with a dribble. Gregory from the corner. Three-point shot good.
I'd say he has not got going. That's the one player that can score in a hurry for Union County.
Yep, 23. Oliver with the drive to the basket. Could not get it to fall. Offensive rebound by West Henderson. Drive by McGraw. Could not get the basket to fall. Gray quickly down the floor into the paint. Passes out to Gregory. 12-foot jump shot, no good. Wilson with the rebound. Could not get it to fall. Goff just checked into the game. Gets the rebound. Could not get it to fall, but gets fouled.
It's been kind of obvious to me that at least the West Henderson coaches really felt that Gregory was their player to watch in this, because about every time he's been down on the offensive side of the court, they've had him about two at least on him and stuff. On that one three-point go, based off of a rebound, he was able to slip back behind and get it open in the corner and make a good three there to extend the lead for Union County.
That's good analysis on that by Kevin. Goff could not get either one of them to fall. Eli Goff. West Henderson down the floor. Ball's over to Brady Duvall, just checked back in the game. Now over to Oliver, picks up his dribble. Gray quickly into the passing lane, gets his hand on it. Ball knocked off of West Henderson. Number 20, Adam Watts, could not control it. Ball out of bounds to Union. Union throws the ball inbounds. Eric Gray taking his time. Pass over to Gregory. Back to Gray. Over to Wilson, who puts up a long three-point shot. No good. Gregory with the rebound. Fighting amongst the Giants. Throws it out to Gray. Takes a couple of dribbles. Passes it over to Gregory in the corner, who buries the three. And we have a inbound violation.
Baseline.
Yep. Good point, Kate. West Henderson was trying to throw the ball in bounds, and they stepped on the end line, which has caused a violation. Union ball underneath the basket. Run a curl inbounds play, trying to get Gray open. They pass it off to the other side to Gregory. Takes a long three-pointer. No good. Ball rolls out of bounds. It's going to be Union basketball all the way at the midcourt line.
11 back in for the Falcons. All right.
Ball comes into Gray. Gray taking his time, calling out a play. Now Union starts this rotation. Skip pass back over to Gray. Gregory at the top of the key. Good ball movement by Union on the top of the key. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gray making the drive to the basket. Passes it out to Gregory. Could not get the three-pointer to fall. And Eric Gray with the offensive rebound putback. 19-9 Union.
Doing a real good job there by Union County, even though the shot up for three is no good. Good job by them on their offensive rebound. The shot clock buzzer kept going. A lot of times it's so new that these players will just freeze and not know what to do for a second. They remained aware, alert, and got the putback for an easy point.
Yeah.
Shovel his foot.
Yep, and Akeem Shaw changed his pivot foot.
And that's back-to-back possessions with just really mental small mental mistakes.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
yep.
Easy foul call by
I hear it.
the official. As number 1, Akeem Shaw was trying to cut in passing lane, ran into West Henderson, got called for the foul. 4:39 left in the quarter. Ball inbounds to Adrian Q, over to Cooper Lawrence. Now Jonah Chris over to Adrian Q, puts up a 3, could not get it to fall. Rebound, Akeem Shaw for Union. Quickly down the floor, but Cliff Gregory could not catch up to the basketball for Union. Turnover to West Henderson, 4:21 left to go in the quarter.
Yeah, and earlier we said, the size is very similar to both, but right now Union County gets a little more physical on the interior, really forcing West Henderson to have to shoot from the outside, which they have not done particularly well thus far. But that's a good drive to shut me up.
Jonah Chris with an aggressive drive to the basket, puts up a right-handed layup and strong enough to get it to fall. 19-11. West Henderson in their zone. Union happy to just pass it around the perimeter, looking for something to happen. Somebody to cut, somebody to drive. West Henderson happy to just sit back and challenge them from the outside. Eric Gray with a couple of drives, a couple of bounces. And Akeem Shaw gets the ball up at the buzzer for the shot clock, but the ball hits the rim, and Union gets the rebound. Back down to Shaw. Over to Wilson, back out to Gray from long range, no good. And Petrie with the rebound for Union. Eric Gray with the drive, and he travels. 3:03 left to go in the second quarter, 19-11. Union still up. West Henderson to inbound.
Gray just got off balance. Thought he was going to be able to recover it, though, but could not.
He's such a quick player. Union setting up in their defense. Gray steps in the passing lane, intercepts the ball, drives all the way to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Rebound West Henderson. He gets called for a double dribble.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. Yep. I'm not sure about that. The officials have been telling me they've been going back and watching the video, so that'll be one he'll want to look at. It's definitely a weird looking play, but I'm just not sure if it was a violation.
But there we are.
Just got away with travel right there. Eric Gray took about 4 steps and got away with it.
But with Henderson, that's at least 3 possessions just trying to get the ball in bounds. They've struggled and had to give up the basketball.
Yeah, that quickness of Union giving them a fits right now. Gregory from long range couldn't get it to fall. Akeem Shaw fighting for the rebound, could not get it out of bounds to West Henderson.
32 in West Henderson.
Cooper Carnes checking in for West Henderson for Brady Duvall. 2:20 left to go. 19-11. Low scoring affair right now. Jonah Chris running the point for West Henderson. Over to Carnes, who just checked in. Chris with the ball, the right-handed drive. Pulls up, passes over to Q. Q now with a couple of dribbles, trying to figure out what to do. Ball over to Cooper Carnes. He couldn't get it to fall. Rebound Shaw for Union going the other way. Eric Gray with the drive to the basket, out to Wilson. Over to Gregory, back out to Wilson. Hits Gray over in the corner. West Henderson happy to just sit back in their zone, not being too aggressive with it. Union just happy to make a skip pass. Eric Gray with a drive. Pass to Shaw, could not get a shot away. Ball was tipped. West Henderson recovers, bringing the ball down the other way over to Jonah Christ, who makes a pass into Cooper Carnes, who could not get the right-handed shot to fall from underneath the basket. Rebound Union, hit it the other way.
Minute remaining here in the first half. slow scoring affair thus far.
So Union's just happy. Wes Henderson's happy to sit back in their zone. Union says, okay, we'll just take our time. We have a 8-point lead. Eric Gray just holding the ball. Passes over to Gregory. Trying to hit a driving Shaw. Could not get a shot to fall. 33 seconds to go.
Shot clock off for this possession.
Adrian Q with a drive to the basket. And he loses possession of it. The ball rolls out of bounds with 25 seconds to go.
4 more games left. The gold bracket starting after this, as more good teams in action coming your way. Still $12 to get in to see all 4 of those remaining games, or you can watch them for free here on Upstate Prepcast if you're not in the area. But if you're in the area, come on out.
Under 10 seconds. Gregory, Wilson, Gregory, another shot. Nobody can get it to fall.
Nope.
And that's going to leave your halftime score, Union 19 and Wes Henderson 11 on this low scoring affair in the gold bracket championship. So we're going to take a halftime break. Here
Low scoring but fast moving. That's the way we like.
Fast moving, yeah.
Yep.
So you're listening to Battle of the Border here on Upstate Prepcast. We'll be back.
Tonight's Upstate Prepcast broadcast brought to you by Wings Etc. Good food, great times, award-winning wings, and amazing etc. Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
Hey, Kevin, long time no see. Are you okay? You're looking a little flushed.
Well, Steve, I just found out my pipes are all backed up.
Well, you know, bran flakes always work for me.
No, I'm talking about the pipes connected to my kitchen sink.
Oh, well, then you need to call the MVP.
Well, who's that?
That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, where for 40 years they've been known for their expertise, excellent service, and reliability.
Well, that sounds just like who I need. Mike Varner's Plumbing, you say, at 13520 Asheville Highway in Inman?
Yeah, and you can give him a call at 864-472-8756 or go to his website at MikeVarnerPlumbing.com.
Well, Steve, I tell you, I feel relieved already.
Well, Kevin, sounds like you don't need the brand. You just need to call the man. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, celebrating 40 years of experience, excellence, and reliable service in every job. Because you deserve the best, call the MVP. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing.
Do you have a tree problem? Look no further than JB Trees LLC. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. Schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511, or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
This is Steve Roper,
Kevin Jackson,
at Upstate Prepcast, and I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Varner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a...
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Varner's Plumbing of Inman.
Warrior Tree Service, your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property back to normal. Visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com. To get a free estimate, call 864-278-2555. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive. Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
When you need trusted legal guidance, experience matters. For decades, the Stevens Law Group has been serving people right here in South Carolina. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. They handle all areas of family law with skill and compassion, helping clients navigate life's most important decision. Call 864-598-9172 or visit scfamilylaw.com today. The Stevens Law Group, local experience with a focus on family.
Isn't it nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will? The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. CDanJoyner.com.
Hi, this is Ron Hawkins with Next Home Experience Realty. For over 30 years, I've been helping people buy and sell homes. Whether you're looking for new construction, buying your very first home, searching for that perfect investment property, or selling a home you've loved for years, call or text me at 864-415-5792 or visit my online site at spartanburghomes.net. I am Ron Hawkins, your trusted realtor in the upstate, turning for sale into sold for over 30 years.
Love coming to the Flounder.
I love coming to the Flounder.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Families have enjoyed the Flounder for generations.
How many years have y'all been coming?
14,
I've been coming here ever since I was young, probably over 40 years now.
Visit the website at theflounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. And if that line is long, it can only mean one thing.
Got a long line, you know the food is good.
The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165. After your visit to the Flounder Seafood Restaurant, we can guarantee that you're going to walk out that door and say,
"That's the best flounder I've ate in a long time, and we will be coming back again."
Are you looking for a church that is real and authentic? Are you past plastic, fake people who make you feel like you don't belong? Or are you just feeling the nudge to get back to church? Then maybe you should give View Church a try. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Paris Bridge Road. The people are friendly, and it doesn't take long to feel like your family. Your kids are a priority to us. We don't run a babysitting service, but our kids and youth ministries strive to pour the love of Jesus into your children. The Spirit-filled music ushers you into God's presence, but it's not showy. The messages are relevant, and they're delivered in an understandable way. Maybe View Church is what you're looking for. Visit our website for times and directions at viewchurch.org. We hope to see you soon.
Discover the power of Mahindra tractors at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney, South Carolina. We're your one-stop destination for top-quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Improve efficiency and productivity with our top-quality tractors designed to handle any job with ease. From planting to harvesting, Mahindra of the Upstate has you covered every step of the way. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Come explore our extensive selection of new and pre-owned Mahindra tractors.
Here we are back at Landrum High School for the second half of the Constellation Round Championship game. Union up 19-11. Union with the inbounds pass to start the second half. West Henderson staying in their zone defense. They're extending it out a little bit. Now they're going for the double team. Could not get the double team. And Goff puts up a shot. Could not get it to fall. Eli Goff from the left side of the basket. West Henderson now with the ball. Driving to the basket is Adrian Q, who had his shot blocked all the way down the court for Union. Is Wilson could not get the ball to drop. Akeem Shaw with the offensive rebound in the basket. 21-11 Union.
See if West Henderson can get something going on offense this quarter.
They do need to pick it up, Kate. Good point. Ball's over to Brady Duvall, back over to Christ. Christ with the drive and the right-handed reverse shot gets 2 points for West Henderson, makes it 21-13. Now extended defense, and there you go, Kate. Just like we've been talking about, shot clock gets to 24. Ryan Chavis picks up on the violation, calls 10-second backcourt violation against Union. Turnover to West Henderson. West Henderson now throws over to Zane McGraw, takes a couple of passes. Chris thought about it, downtown three. Now he drives into the free throw line, could not get the basket to fall. Rebound Akeem Shaw for Union going the other way. Eric Gray taking his time getting the ball up the court. Over to Wilson. Wilson being heavily guarded by Chamberlain. Back over to Wilson. Chamberlain still on him. Thought they were going to double team, but they didn't do it. Over to Eric Gray, over to the side. 12 on the shot clock. Over to Gregory. Gregory's being guarded. Back out to Gray. Gray just glanced at the shot clock. Gregory puts up a long shot with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Does not fall. West Henderson with the rebound. Quickly going the other direction. Jonah Chris picks up his dribble. Being guarded by Wilson. Got a 5-second count going. Now he passes it over to Zane McGraw. McGraw takes a couple dribbles. Out to the top. Over to Chamberlain. A little give and go action to Duvall. Duvall couldn't get it. Duvall gets his rebound, puts the ball in, and Duvall gets the 2 points. His first basket of the game. Gray quickly down the court, driving to the basket. Passes out to the corner to Gregory. Gregory gets the 3-point basket to fall. His third 3-point basket of the game. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Quick skip pass over to Chris, who takes a deep 3-point shot and buries the shot. Chris now has 5 points for the quarter. And Chris makes the steal. Wes Henderson gets the ball back.
So looking like a different team in this half.
You're right. I think the coach might have said something to him. Chris puts up a shot, cannot get it to fall. Akeem Shaw goes high for the rebound, passes over their point guard Eric Gray, who's dribbling down. Wes Henderson backed into their zone, but it's a matchup zone. Passes it over to Gregory, takes a couple of dribbles. Over to Wilson, who's trying to drive, gets pushed out by Duval. And Chamberlain with the steal for Wes Henderson. Passes it over to Christ. Christ with the drive to the basket. Can't get it to fall. McGraw gets the offensive rebound, can't get the putback, but he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Hakeem Shaw, his second. Team first for the quarter. It's going to send McGraw to the line for two-shot. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the quarter. First shot off the mark for Zane McGraw, a senior. McGraw getting ready to put his second one in the air. And that one goes in. 24-19, a little bit of comeback for Wes Henderson, like you said, Kate. A little more pep in the step on Wes Henderson. Now they extend their zone defense to a full court. They drop back to a matchup zone. Eric Gregory taking his time, calling out a play.
Yeah, their strategy's not been too unsound. You know, Union's been happy to hold it up under there. They attacked 9 seconds that time, but they've been more than happy to wait that shot clock down and then have not hit on that many shots. So it's really played to West Henderson's advantage. They've kept Union County slow, and they're making much more high percentage of shots here in the second half than Union County's been able to.
Just like that, it's a 3-point game. Goff misses the easy basket on the end, and Q goes coast to coast and gets the layup. Cuts the lead to 24-21 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Skip pass all the way out to Gregory, puts up a long three, and he buries the three. You got a timeout on the floor.
And can I ask you a question, Ken?
Yeah.
For us un-basketball educated people here,
Okay.
including myself.
All right.
So I've heard you throughout this weekend. We'll have a little education segment here on the broadcast.
Sure.
I've heard you reference the 5-second count. What is that, and what starts that counter?
Okay, so sometimes people call it the closely guarded count. So if a player is holding or dribbling the ball and a defender comes within 3 feet of him, okay, and he's playing defense, and he maintains that 3-foot distance during 5 seconds, then it's a violation. So the offensive player can dribble the ball, can hold the ball all the way up to 4 seconds. Then when he starts to dribble, the count starts over.
Yeah.
Okay, then he gets another 4 seconds. Then he can pick his dribble up, and he gets another 4 seconds. But if in any of those it reaches 5 seconds and the defender was in at that 3-foot buffer, you're going to have a violation.
So the days where we saw where players come up to the half court, but the other team's in the zone, but they're more than 3 feet off of them and stuff, then that's the reason why they're able to just sit there and hold it in without the shot clock.
Right.
For infinity.
What you'll see when the high school league does go to the shot clock is they'll eliminate the 5-second count because you got the shot clock.
Gotcha.
That's why in college, both men and women's college game, they don't have a 5-second count because they both have the shot clock. So we got Wes Henderson's trying to get the ball across. Union putting a little bit of pressure on. They clear the midcourt line, and Wes Henderson calls a 30-second timeout to avoid said 5-second count. That's the other way. So an offensive player can dribble and cause his defender to break that 3-foot barrier, and then the count's going to have to start if he comes back within that 3-foot barrier.
Well, thank you for that education segment.
2:43 left to go in the quarter. 27-21. West Union with the ball. Union with the lead. West Henderson with the ball. I'm sorry. Union with the lead. And a little bit more pressure defense by Union, and they caused the turnover. So Union's picked up. Kate, you're talking about West Henderson picking it up. Union's picked up their defense intensity, they pretty much doubled it. And it's causing some problems so far for West Henderson. Now West Henderson looks like they're going to trap. Passes over to Gregory, gives it over to Jeter, who just checked in, misses the shot. Chris with the board coming down over to Chamberlain. Now over to Chris in the corner. Chris trying to drive to the basket, picks up his dribble, passes over to Duvall, who gives it back to Chris. Chamberlain with a deep three, throws up the air ball, and West Union cannot get the rebound. It causes the turnover.
And Union County, to me, just from seeing them these couple days, they seem to play a little better when they are trying to up their tempo. Some of these teams we've talked about maybe need to slow down a little bit. They're playing too fast. They seem to be doing better, especially offensively, when they're swinging things around and not just waiting for something to open up like they have been as West Henderson's played in this zone.
Right. So
when they've swung it around, they've seemed to get open shots. Their shooters get in rhythm, and they've tended to done a little better.
Chamberlain picks up the foul for West Henderson. Minute 45. Eric Gray taking his time. West Henderson's using the double team. They do a skip pass all the way over to Jeter, who can't drop the three. Gregory picks up the rebound. Gray drives, passes it out to Gregory, who misses the three. Ball gets tapped around. It's going to remain Union basketball. Shot clock reset on the miss by Gregory. 32 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 26 left to go in the quarter. Union with the inbounds play. Over to Wilson. Back over to Gregory. Over to Jeter. And Wilson can't hold on to the ball. Knocked out of bounds. West Henderson's ball. Let's see if Union maintains that intensity on defense. It looks like they're just dropping back now. Man to man, but they're not double teaming like they were. West Henderson passing the ball around. Chamberlain puts up a long three. Cannot get it to fall. Shaw with the rebound. Gray over to Jeter's making a drive to the basket. Puts up a shot. Can't get it to fall. Shaw with his hands on it. Can't get his hands on it. And ball is called out of bounds on West Henderson, much to the dislike of the West Henderson coach. Here's an outlet pass to Gregory, throws it over to Wilson. 44 seconds left in the quarter.
Ooh.
Eric Gray thought about it. Now he dribbles out. So got a 5-second count going. Now he should start a new 5-second, and he does. Jeter with the shot. Jeter with the basket. I think that's going to be Fowler Cooper Carnes. And nobody on the West Henderson side liked that. It was an off-the-ball call at the point where the basket went in. And then Carson Wilson comes down and hits a three. And West Henderson coach giving the official an earful as he's going past him. West Henderson now sets up in their offense. Drive to the basket by Kuhn. Adrian Kuhn makes the basket. Foul's going to be on Jeter blocking. Count the basket. 32-23, 7.4 seconds. Adrian Q to the line, try to finish the three-point play. And he buries it. Here goes Gray going coast to coast. Puts up the shot, makes it with 1.8 seconds left. And that's the end of your quarter. That leaves the score Union 34, West Henderson 24. A little bit more scoring on this quarter. Let's see what happens on the fourth quarter when we come back on Upstate Prepcast.
Discover the power of Mahindra tractors at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney, South Carolina. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Improve efficiency and productivity with our top quality tractors designed to handle any job with ease. From planting to harvesting, Mahindra of the Upstate has you covered every step of the way. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Come explore our extensive selection of new and pre-owned Mahindra tractors designed to suit your unique needs. Visit our website at www.sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515 to discover how our farm equipment can elevate your farming experience. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of tough.
There's nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, tea.
Back at Landrum High School for the Battle of the Border tournament. Wes Henderson to inbounds the ball. Pass over to Chris, who has it on the right wing, takes the dribble, picks up his dribble, intercepted by Gray, who's trying to go coast to coast with the ball, picks up his dribble in the paint, now passes it out to Gregory, who could not get the basket to fall. Chris drive in the basket, and offensive foul against Chris. His first foul. Yeah, I think it was a good call. Carson Wilson for Union was set up, and the official was right there refereeing the play. Wes Henderson's coach, not happy with it, but here we go. Wes Henderson extends their defense all the way to full court. Going to try to pick up the intensity. Pass over to Wilson, over to Gregory. Gregory thought about it. Long pass over to Wilson. Gray with the drive. Bounce pass out to Wilson. Three-point shot, no good. Gray goes up with the rebound. Ball thrown off of Wes Henderson. 32 on the shot clock. Timeout. Union, 30-second timeout, and we just got a technical foul.
Ooh.
Let me see what this is. Okay, a technical foul's been assessed against Jonah Chris. So we're gonna have the timeout, and then when we come back at the timeout, we'll have 2 free throws. Officials trying to figure it out. The coaches need to be taking advantage of this extended 30-second timeout. The officials are trying to talk it over. Trying to get the officials to let us know what happened. John, what was that? John, what was that? Technical foul. Oh, number 3? Okay. Okay, we were right. We're going to have technical foul. Now we're shooting. Eric Gray shooting the technical free throws. (35-24), 7:09 left to go in the game. Gray lining up for the second technical free throw. Could not get it to fall. Should be out of bounds at the mid-court line. Union will put the ball in play. Pass over to Wilson, who's top of the key. Entry pass to Shaw. Ball was blocked by number 11, Cooper Lawrence. Jonah Chris back in the game after a nice discussion by his coach. Union trying to inbound. Pass over to Wilson in the corner. Could not get it to fall. Rebound. Intercepted by Union, by Wilson. Wilson over to Gregory. Entry pass to Shaw. And we got a stoppage in play for an injury. 6:40 to go.
Let's see what happened there.
Yeah, looks like he's in some pain.
Visibly clutching his right knee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not really sure how long this is. We're going to keep it right here as the coach is trying to figure out what to do with. It looks like it's Adrian Q, number 22. Looks like he took a tumble to the ground. He's limping. He's up and walking. .640 to go. 35-24. And Union's going to take a timeout. So let's take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
At Warrior Tree Service, we're more than just tree experts. We are your tree care warriors. As a family-owned and operated business in Inman, South Carolina, and surrounding areas, we're dedicated to keeping your trees healthy, safe, and beautiful. Our team of experts offer competitive pricing and exceptional workmanship, ensuring your satisfaction with our services. From tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding, we offer a comprehensive range of tree care services. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property. Our excellent communication and customer service sets us apart. You'll receive regular updates throughout your project, and the same dedicated crew will be with you every step of the way. Warrior Tree Service is licensed and insured, upholding the highest quality and safety standards. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive. Contact us today at 864-278-2555 or visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com.
Back here at Landrum High School. Ken Walter, Kevin Jackson, and Kate Taylor on the broadcast for you right now. 6:40 to go, 35-24 Union. Union inbounds the ball. Wes Henderson happy to stay out, and there's another going to man-to-man. Looks like a little man-to-man changing up their offense for the first time today. I mean their defense, excuse me. Quick drive to the basket by Gray, who puts it out to Gregory, who could not get it to fall. Fight for the basket.
It's going to be friendly fire right there.
Yeah, Shaw with the rebound. He got bumped as he was falling to the ground. Union coach wisely called a timeout to avoid the turnover.
Him and Gregory both going for a rebound, and they just collided into one another.
This is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 6:19 to go in the game. 35-24. So we saw Wes Henderson come out with a man-to-man. That's the first time they've had the man-to-man. They've extended their zone to a full court zone, but they've always dropped it back down to, and kept it in the zone. But now they're strictly man-to-man. Let's see if they come out of the timeout keeping it that way. Might confuse Union, but Union might be able to use their speed and take advantage of the man-to-man. So let's see what happens. 6:19 to go. Union with the throw in underneath their basket. Lob pass. They tried the blob play. Didn't work. Gray has it out. Over to Wilson. Gregory has it. Back out to Gray. There's that play again, Kevin.
And I think that's the first time we've seen it miss.
Yeah, great. They ran the backdoor alley-oop and could not get it to fall. Second time this game they've run it. Wes Henderson with the ball now. Zay McGraw at top of the key. Over to Oliver. Duval had it. Now drive to the basket by Christ, who could not get it to fall. Rebound Union. Gray quickly down the court. Gray with the ball. Ball's getting loose. And they call a foul on Oliver Hochstad Selid of West Henderson. His second foul of the game. Second team foul. Going to be Union's basketball right in front of Kevin.
Yeah, I guess that was a foul. That was just, I didn't really see any real contact other than just both of them going for the ball. I didn't really see that they weren't got to foul level yet, but
So here we go. West Henderson's in their man-to-man. Ball goes out to Gray. Gray just got away with the travel. Caught the ball and took 3 steps. Gray with the drive to the basket and the make. 11 points for Gray.
5 more minutes for Union County till they can capture the silver bracket champion.
And turn over to Gray, who's trying to drive to the basket, puts up an errant 2-point shot that goes in the basket. 13 for Gray. Two-point shot, Jonah Crisp. First 2 points. There's Gray with her drive to the basket, gets the basket and the foul. Foul's going to be on McGraw, his first.
Yeah, the speed and athleticism of Union County just finally, through attrition, wearing down West Henderson, it would seem.
Yeah, neither team has had a crazy good offensive game, but
No, if Union County had shot at the levels it shot in the previous 2 games, this game might not be as close as it is now.
Yeah.
Henderson has just not had a lot of good open looks and been able to sink far fewer.
And Gray with the made free throw. Shot up, no good by West Henderson. Right at 4 minutes to play. Wilson with the ball, takes a dribble, passes down to Goff, Eli Goff. Ball's kicked off somebody's leg, remains Union ball.
I don't have their numbers you do in front of you. It felt like, coming into it, the Union County for West Henderson, the keys, if they could contain 0 and 13 for Union County. And to a degree, it feels like they have. They haven't had the big game that they had in the previous 2 matchups, but Union County just kind of spread it around. A lot of role players stepped up today and contributed. Nobody really standing out, but a team effort thus far.
Shot clock winding down. Quick outlet pass by West Henderson, who throws it to Chris, who makes the driving right-handed layup. So just to give you some totals, Gray and Gregory both have 16 points. So I don't think they're really shutting them down. They're just getting them a little different.
Yeah, it's been more distributed, whereas the other night, both of them would have it in spurts. So
yeah, they're quietly getting their points.
That's why we keep the stats and analyze them and stuff, because like I said, it doesn't feel like, they feel like they've missed a lot of open shots as well, but compared to the other nights where they just seemed like they were hitting everything. But
5 team fouls for West Henderson.
At the end of the game, it adds up.
Sends Gray to the free throw line. Makes the first one. It's his 17th point. Yeah, and like you said earlier, it's going to be hard to tell who's going to be all tournament between 0 and 13. They're only going to take 1. They might take 2. I don't know, since this might be the championship.
Yeah, I really don't remember. I don't know that you get to have. I don't know that anybody has 2 until you get on up into the gold bracket championship games, really.
Yeah.
And then you have your all tournament MVP. But
Duval with a shot off the mark, rebound Goff over to Gray is going to bring it down. West Henderson setting up. Now they're dropped back in their zone. There's your alley-oop again.
Points-wise, probably Gregory has advantage, but I'm telling you, Gray adds that kind of that untenable stat that you can't really just write down sometimes. He has the points, but everything else he does on the floor.
Yeah.
Both of them great players. You couldn't go wrong either way.
Wes Henderson with the ball, 2:42 left to go. And Lawrence with a drive to the basket. makes it 44-30. Gray with the drive to the basket, picks up the foul. Thinks foul's going to be on Cooper Carnes, his second. Gray will go back to the free throw line. Gray's 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 18 points for the game. You know, if I can only pick one, Kevin, I'm picking this young man right here at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Everything kind of just flows through him.
Yeah.
You know, and you know he's the recipient of some other good play from Union, and he's able to pick up his points. Whereas Gregory, you know, he picks up his points too, but he's more of an outside threat.
Right.
That's 20 points.
They're a great 1-2 punch. He goes. Drive it inside, and they can kick it out to Gregory. Either one can carry the mail that way. But
off the mark shot by Adrian Q, who's back in the game after his injury. Pass out to Gregory, who we were just talking about. Misses the three. Rebound by the younger Golf. Rebound by Ethan Golf. Two twin brothers, I believe. 6'6". Got a timeout, full timeout. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be back with Union lead at 46-30.
Got a tree problem? Need a breathtaking view or professional forestry mulching? No, look no further than JB Trees LLC. With over 20 years of experience serving upstate South Carolina and western North Carolina, we're the experts in everything from dangerous takedowns to creating stunning vista views. As a family-owned business, we prioritize your safety with full general liability and workers' compensation insurance so you can enjoy having zero worries. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. So schedule your free estimate today by calling 864.
Back here at Landrum High School, we're going to finish out this last 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Union basketball underneath their own basket with throw-in. Set up a crisscross. They had the play open. They could not get the play to Golf. Chris gets the ball, drive to the basket, puts up a shot, gets a foul. I think the foul's going to be on Carson Wilson, his first of the game. Jonah Chris to the free throw line. Second time today. He's 2 for 2. Makes the first one.
Thomas Jefferson girls and Bowling Springs girls up next.
Chris
gold bracket consolation game.
Chris with 14 points for the game. And we got an offensive rebound by Cooper Carnes, who makes the basket and gets a foul. Try to get a three-point attempt. Minute 59 to go. Cooper Carnes free throw line. That's his first 2 points of the game. First trip to the free throw line. Off the mark. Out of bounds against Union. It's going to be Wes Henderson's ball. Still a minute 58 to go. Wes Henderson with the throw in over to Q. Adrian picks up his dribble. Goes down low to Watts. Throws the ball over to Michael Foster, who just checked in, couldn't get it to fall. Ball back out to Foster for another shot, and this one's good for a three-point shot. His first basket of the game. West Union quickly gets a timeout with a minute 38 to go, and we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chug, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall saw
cost jumbo wings required to make the wall of flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make
Back at Lanham High School, game reset, minute 38 to go in the game, 46-36 Union, each team with one timeout left. West Henderson extending their full court defense, trying to get a double team. Eric Gray easily breaks it. Over to Gregory, puts up a long three-pointers off the mark. And Shaw with the rebound out to Gray, who's now going to take his time with the shot clock reset. West Henderson trying to drive, ball over in the corner.
They have to foul here at some point.
Coach is telling them just to play defense. I like it. Over to Gregory. Gregory with the drive to the basket. Off the mark.
Jump ball.
And we got a jump ball. Possession arrows going to Union. 1 minute left in the game. 1 minute. 46-36.
One thing I miss about the old scores table here, which this is the old scores table, but the old possession arrow is much more clear than the one on the new.
Yeah, you got to look hard over there. Under a minute. Gray over to Wilson. Wilson dribbling it out near the half-court line. And we have a foul call. Foul's going to be on Chris, his third. Or that might be his fourth. I don't think I credited him with the technical foul.
Yeah.
15 foul against West Henderson. It's going to send Carson Wilson to the free throw line for the first time today. Wilson with 6 points in the game. Make that 7. Jeter checks in for Union. 46 seconds left. Wilson now with his second shot. Off the mark. 47-36, 45 seconds to go. Chris with the ball. Over to Q, making a drive, tries to kick it out to Chris. Good defense by Union. Chris throws up a wild shot. Cannot get it to fall. Shaw with the rebound. Under 30 seconds. Looks like Wes Henderson's going to let Union just dribble this out. Eric Gray said, I'll be glad to do that. 15 seconds to go. So that's going to leave your final score as Union 47. They're going to be your consolation champions. Wes Henderson 36. Final 3 seconds of the game.
Champions of the silver bracket are the Union
Champions
County.
of the silver bracket. So we're going to leave it with Kate. Kate, why don't you let everybody know who wins on the all tournament team, okay? And then sign us off until the next game.
Well, okay, I need the roster for this. I don't have their names memorized.
Why not?
It's hard. There's so many of them.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
I think for Union County, I'm thinking probably Eric Gray. And then Wes Henderson's a harder one. Do you have a pick?
You know, no one really stands out in my mind. I missed a couple of their games and such. I think I saw the one maybe the first day, so I'm not sure.
Potentially Jonah Crisp. I don't know.
That's the one name that I heard more than others and listened to y'all do commentary.
Well, we'll see.
26th annual sponsored by our hometown Lampton Drugs. First, to West Henderson, the Falcons goes to number 3, Jonah Cry.
There he is. Jonah Cry.
And the Union County, the Yellow Jackets, 0, Eric Gray.
Well, we predicted
Well,
correctly.
there we go.
And that's going to do it.
And for the boys' silver bracket champions, This year goes to the Union County Yellow Jackets. Congratulations.
And congratulations to the Yellow Jackets on capturing the Silver Bracket Championship. And thanks to West Hendersonville for being part of the tournament. They'll finish second on the Silver Bracket. Union County finishes first. Third was, I'm drawing blanks here. This morning we had
Who won?
I
watched the game.
Greenville Hurricanes and Broome, I believe, was finished in fourth on the Silver Bracket. So Silver Bracket is through for 2025 and here at the 26th annual Battle at the Border tournament. Gold Bracket on your way. Next will be not Spartanburg. They're in the championship.
Thomas Jefferson versus Bowling Springs.
Thomas Jefferson versus Bowling Springs on the girls' side. We're going to close this game out for archival purposes, but come on back to us here on Upstate Prepcast, and we'll have the game link up for Thomas Jefferson versus Bowling Springs girls Gold Bracket consolation game. You're watching